Hi, my name is Shane. For our automatic control video assignment, my team and I will be talking about our proposed control system that is beneficial to the society. Let's start this video with our first presenter, Kenley.
Hi, my name is Kenley Yam. I will talking about problem statement in this design of control system. During this COVID-19 pandemic, all of the people staying in their home as much as possible. When staying at home to avoid the spreading of the virus, the water usage has increased accordingly. This resulting in the water bill has increased significantly. This problem is associated with Maslow's hierarchy of human needs. Since the water is the most important and essential part in the physiological of human needs, when we secure the water resources, the health of the family is being protected, and this help achieve the safety factor of human needs. The last part associated is the self-actualization. The high water usage has resulted in a high water bill. This created a problem waiting to be solved. Our control system helps to improve or fulfill the people living in the house, especially during this virus pandemic period. The water usage has increased a lot. The control system helps reduce the water usage by recycling the rainwater into drinking water and tap water. At the same time, this helps reduce the environment issue and reduce the cost of transporting water resources through the pipes outside our house. The recycled water can also help to supply water when there is a water supply cut off. Our control system can help alleviate the issue of clean drinking water issue. Nowadays, 71% of the global population, around 5.2 billion people, had safely managed drinking water in 2015, but 844 million people still lack even basic drinking water. With this control system, we are to achieve the goal number 6 of the United Nations, clean water and sanitation.
Hi, my name is Brian Leong, and today I'll be talking about the objectives of the rainwater collection tank. This control system aims to collect rainwater to be used later on as an alternative water source, so that regular water consumption will be reduced, thus also reducing the water bill. As for the applications of this rainwater collection tank, there are various uses such as washing cars, watering plants, flushing toilets, and many more uses as long as it does not require clean water. The rainwater can also be filtered so that all the suspended pollutants found in the water can be removed, which expands the uses of rainwater to taking baths, doing the laundry, as well as drinking water. This rainwater collection tank aims to be implemented into typical households. In countries where water is hard to get, the rainwater collection tank can be of great use to these people living there. Besides that, in case of emergency where there is a fire, the rainwater can be used to extinguish the fire or at least help reduce the fire. If there is a drought or if the water is cut off, families do not need to panic to collect water as they have a reserve of rainwater already stored in the house.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Najid bin Nasir, and I'll be talking about the block diagram and the way the system functions. For this system, Arduino will be used as the main controller. It will take in input from 2 water sensor modules which will be placed at the set point and outside the tank. Each water sensor will detect the presence of water, so there are 4 possible combinations of signals to be sent to the Arduino, which it will then process and send the signal to the lid to instruct it to either open or close. Out of the 4 possible combinations, there is only one combination which will send the signal to the actuator to open the lid. The combination is when the water sensor outside detects water and the one inside does not detect, as this means that it is raining outside and the water level in the tank has not reached the set point. Since the aim of the system is to bring the water level to the set point, a negative feedback loop will be required. A negative feedback loop is used to stabilize the system, bringing the values in the system to a desired level. The water usage will be customizable depending on the needs of the user. For example, if the system is to be installed within a home, a tap can be installed so the user can have easy access to the water whenever they need it. Another example is if the system is installed where there is no clean running water or the water supply is extremely limited, such as third world countries. There should be an output for the water which can be manually opened for easy access. A water filter will also be installed to ensure that the water to be used is clean. As the rain falls, it may catch some particles in the air, particularly if there is a lot of pollution. There is also the possibility of acid rain. With the water filter installed, the physical filter will be able to catch the larger particles such as dust, and the chemical filter will be able to catch the smaller impurities that the physical filter is incapable of catching, or neutralize the rain should it be acidic.
Hi, my name is Jeremy. So today I would like to talk about the set point that we use for the rainwater tank. So we are going to use the capacity of 500 liters with a diameter of 40.5 inch. Besides that, we are going to install the Arduino at the level of 400 liters of the water tank, which is 80% capacity of the water tank. The Arduino is used to control the opening and closing of the water tank, such as when water is being filled up to 80%, which is 400 liters of the capacity of the tank, or below the level of 400 liters. The reason that we are choosing this set point is that it does rain a lot in Malaysia and heavy rain in certain months. Thus, 500 liters is considered more than enough for a standard household. Furthermore, we did not choose a bigger water tank for our set point is because it is cheaper to build a smaller water tank compared to those bigger ones, as we are just doing it for a standard household, and also it gets to save a lot of space by using a smaller tank.
Since the issues of society and working principle of the rainwater harvesting control system has been covered, what are the benefits sought by using this particular control system? My name is Ryan, and I will be talking about the potential benefits of this system that can tackle the problems faced in this society. First of all, rain harvesting allows us to have access to safe water during periods of water disruption. Typically in Subang Jaya, time after time there will be water disruption happening throughout the area, and the water tank in certain households are not enough to support certain households. This is more apparent during the pandemic, as people are more likely to use water at home to do some cooking and cleaning. This means that people will not have to feel insecure during times of disruption, and there is a spare water tank available for them, and it is very safe to use. In cases of no water disruption, there is a possibility for water supplied from the reservoir being contaminated. Hence, this is where the spare rainwater tank will come to play. The people will not be affected much from the contaminated water as they use clean water from the spare water tank. Moreover, rainwater harvesting can possibly reduce our monthly water bills. This is because when we have access to water harvested from the rainwater, we do not have to use the water supplied by the government. In Malaysia, as a tropical country, our weather frequently rains. This is very beneficial to particular places which has a lot of rainy days, and it will significantly reduce the monthly water bills. In addition, if this control system is conducted at large scale, the rainwater harvester can be used to support certain places that are short of water. Even if the amount of rainwater isn't enough for certain countries as rainy days are rare, at least there will be less wasted rainwater, and the spare tank should be able to support a certain amount of people for usage. Lastly, this system is relatively simple and is pretty easy to install in most households. Hence, it does not require much skilled labor to install this into household. This can keep control system costs down, which provides a win-win situation, having beneficial system without breaking the bank. For example, a water filter from Waterco costs around 2,000 ringgit Malaysia, and it provides 5 years of warranty, which means that it can guarantee you at least 5 years of safe water before needing to replace it. Otherwise, rainwater is relatively clean by itself because it is actually just distilled water. However, it can be affected by contaminants in the air, so using a water filter is still recommended.
That's all for our control system. Thank you for taking your time to listen to this, sir.